My wonderful, beautiful, amazing Capricorns. I'm Gabriella from Gabriella's Vampire Tarot. For today, I'm going to be doing a general reading of past, present, future, a 9-card spread. I'm going to be using the regular tarot deck, clarify with the vampire deck, draw a special vampire card, draw a vampire oracle, and then draw 3 yes or no answers for thee. So let's get started with your reading. Okay, the general card is the 3 of Wands. So let's look at the first row, which is also the past. Ooh, you start off with the King of Pentacles, one of your cards, man or woman. It does, but then you get the 10 of Wands, and then you get the Fool reversed. Okay, so what I'm kind of seeing here is, you're incredibly confident in your strong suit as a King of Pentacles, man or woman, whoever's watching. But yet, there is a kind of a bit of a heaviness of some kind of burden that you were kind of having to carry, or, extra hard work that you had to kind of carry along. And yet you got the Fool reverse, meaning, so something, caused you to kind of lose, faith, or, the leap of faith kind of situation within you. So you pretty much just kind of, had no confidence within yourself for some reason. Well, it can happen, it's like ebbs and flows. One minute you feel like you're on top of the world, everything is just working out well for you, and then the next thing you feel like you have no kind of faith or confidence within you. Yeah, it just sadly happens like that. But at least it's in the past. But we'll have to look at current times. You get the Tower reversed, meaning something broke down. Ace of Pentacles. And the Hangman reversed. I mean, you could have fire of Aries, yes, Sagittarius, Leo, or you could even have the Fool. I believe it's an Aquarius card. This could have even taken place during Aquarius season in the past, starting January 19th. But in current times, okay, you kind of, will lack faith, in the past, and then something, just had to break down or something, Sometimes it happens, where, you lose, hope or motivation or something, and then you just pretty much kind of let go of it, thinking, okay, that was just a pipe dream or a pie in the sky kind of dream, or just an illusion kind of feeling. But yeah, for some reason, okay, so out with the old with the Tower, because obviously, something, you had to let go of and let break down. Here's the new beginning of a new financial opportunity. Wonderful. It's like, well, this is probably a wonderful, beautiful, abundant job. It's like, what I love about Earth signs is you guys are like the pentacles, the skulls, the abundance and stuff like that. So it's just really, I love how this card is one of your beautiful, strong cards. But yeah, when you're about to embark on any kind of new career or job, it can make you feel like you have butterflies and make you feel uneasy with the Hangman reverse, thinking, you can't really do introspection because you're kind of in a panic state. Well, the thing is, it happens, so sometimes this is like an inevitable, situation, where you just think, okay, I feel like I'm on top of the world with confidence with the King of Pentacles, but now that I'm transitioning into this new situation, I just feel incredibly uneasy. Well, you can even have water of Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio somewhere in your star chart, but definitely, well, sometimes, when you're about to embark on the unknown, it makes anybody feel scared, it's like, even for me, hypothetically, when I woke up, or even after, my slumbering of 300 years, I had this card of thinking, oh my goodness, I'm just in a state of crisis the whole time. I don't know if I can handle anything. I just feel like everything is just not going to work out for me at all. So, but the thing is, we also have to look at the future. So that's the thing. The future, you get the Page of Swords, meaning you're about to embark with, motivation and inspiration. But yet somehow, you get the 5 of Cups of feeling a bit disappointment and despaired and a bit uneasy. So, sometimes, it's with ebbs and flows. One minute you feel like you're on top of the world, everything is just working out, and then the next day you just think, okay, I just feel like, a real great failure, and I just feel uneasy. Well, the thing is I just see that, it's like, is you need to cling on to these moments. Don't allow any kind of irrational fears or any kind of, negativity hold you back and think, what, we're not going to go on this journey. I'm just a big giant failure. I'm just nothing. I'm just, just a human. I've got no value, whatever, and stuff like that. So why do I bother? Well, because I say you mean a lot to me, but you probably mean a lot to a lot of people. But you also have to remind yourself that you are, that you should mean a lot to yourself. Why? Because, it's like, you are your best friend, your best support system, your best in any way. So, who's ever going to help you, will find that courage and strength within you. It's just going to be you. I had nobody around me when I woke up from my 300-year slumber to say, oh, yeah, good evening, Gabriella. Oh, everything's just going to work out. I had nothing to work with. But yet, it's like sometimes you are dealt with these kind of setbacks, these negativities, to find your true core and strength to be able to say, you know what, okay, I've dealt with all this negativities and stuff like that, but I'm way stronger than before. So, for clarification of the King of Pentacles, you get Lord of Scepters. So you are incredibly ambitious, and strong and confident, in your past somewhere. So amazing. And that's what I'd love to see, is to find this actual ambition and motivation, okay, sometimes, it's like, you have, these are like anchor moments where you have to remind yourself to think, well, why am I doing this in the first place? So the thing is I have to always remind myself daily to say, why am I doing this? Well, because I want to help people. I want to guide you all. I want to support you in the best way I can, and so, and yeah, and that's usually my motivation. 10 of Wands, you feel like you're carrying a heavy burden, but you got the Star. So, you pretty much had to put in a lot of hard work to get this beautiful wish fulfillment, or this could have even taken place during Aquarius season, or the start of Aquarius season of January 19th, where you pretty much had to put in an extra bit of hard work and to carry, probably a lot of heaviness, but yeah, there's definitely some kind of Star wish fulfillment. Wonderful. Now that's what I'm talking about, my beloved Capricorns. And that's the thing, is hard work should pay off. With the Fool, you pretty much kind of lack faith because you got 3 of Swords. Okay, so sometimes, any kind of setback, even any kind of heartbreak can make you lose faith and confidence within yourself. And I really get it. Oh yeah, this is one of the cards I even pulled for the Vampire. Look at that. But the thing is I know this combination all too well. I've had my heart broken, literally killed off, to a white little thing, and then, and I pretty much had no confidence and faith within myself. So I know exactly how you feel, or felt, at least in the past. But on the most important thing is this is, all in the past. So hopefully it's not resonating at current times. Should you still feel the effects of any kind of heartbreak, take all the time you need to heal yourself and to try to find that motivation and inspiration within yourself to actually get back out there and find your groove again, to think, okay, it's like, okay, sometimes I'm dealt with these setbacks, but I'm stronger than before. With the Tower reversed, okay, I feel like, something broke down because you get the Lord of Knives, you get the King of Swords. So, something had to break down. So maybe this is you, breaking down, your lack of confidence and your heartbreak because you are in a very analytical, strategic, and determined position right now. Wonderful. You could really have Aquarius and Libra or Gemini somewhere in your star chart, but this could even be taking place still during Aquarius season. But I just see that, okay, you have to let go of the past to be able to find your confident, strong, and determined self again. Ace of Pentacles, embarking on a new career of some kind. The Magician. This is a Virgo and, and Gemini card, so you can have Virgo, Gemini, somewhere in your star chart. And what I love about Virgos and Tauruses and Capricorn is you guys are very stable, you guys are the Pentacles and stuff like that, but you are definitely manifesting, this kind of a new beginning of the Ace of Pentacles. And that's what I'd love to see, is finally finding your determination and your passion again to be able to, to actually, start manifesting something. And what I love is that this was in the center of the entire deck, or in read. So that's what I like, is that you're definitely, finding your purpose again. You may have some, butterflies and lack kind of, self-confidence within yourself, but you get the Two of Grails. Now, the Two of Grails could be partnership, love, romance. We are heading towards that romantic holiday for humans, but this is, you actually regaining yourself as well. This is you pretty much, telling yourself, Capricorn man or woman, whoever I'm talking to, is to say everything's going to be okay. It's like, we're actually, healing, we're manifesting something, we are incredibly strong and determined. So whatever happened in the past, okay, it's like everybody, well, not everybody, but let's say that the majority of humans normally has a really negative past, but, well, for most, cases, you can't allow that to be in current times. Look at me constantly reminding you guys of all the cards I pull, right? Well, the thing is it's easier said than done, and you guys could even remind me of that as well. For the Page of Swords, you want to get out there and you want to actually be able to pursue and to start finding your passion and ambition again with the Page of Swords, but you get the Five of Grails. So there's still that hint of disappointment of thinking, of insecurity of thinking, well, what if it doesn't work out? I've been down that road plenty of times, It's like even, the first evening when I woke up, I thought, what am I doing? Who am I and what am I and stuff like that. I really had no idea where I was supposed to begin. So, it's like when I actually, told myself, before I even, met the human, years later, thinking, I want to actually get back to tarot readings. I want to get back out there and find my motivation and inspiration again. But then here's my insecurity thinking, well, why would you want to do that? You're a monster. You're a vampire. Nobody's going to want you. They're either going to be too afraid of you, they're going to really, will mock you or imitate you, or they're really going to, will maybe even threaten you, or whatever may be the case. And then sometimes, it's like you are dealt with, a Five of Cups situations again, and it's really, not nice and unfair, but these are only just insecurities trying to hold you back. Oh yeah, and then you get the second Five of Cups, but technically, that was already the second Five of Cups. Okay, you're dealing with it, or you're worried again about, disappointment and all kinds of disparity, but you get the Prince of Wands. Okay, you got the King of Wands, but now you have the Prince of Wands. I was just double checking. What I see here is, this is your ambition and your hope and inspiration again, despite feeling like, well, it's actually not going to work out. Why do I bother? I just feel like it's just going to be negativity. I'm just going to feel like, that I'm just going to be carrying heavy loads. I'm going to be dealing with heartbreak. I'm just going to be dealing with, lack of faith. I'm just a failure. Something is breaking down. Who am I kidding? Yep, everybody has those thoughts and fears and stuff like that, but you can't turn those irrational fears into rational fears. The thing is, it's like, those are just paper dragons trying to hold you back. It's pretty much, just saying, well, why do I bother? Well, because you need to find the motivation and reason again to actually get back out there, and that's what I actually saw you doing, am seeing you doing, actually, is finding that passion again to say, okay, it's like, I may have dealt with, negativity in the past, but that's not going to stop me from wanting to pursue, my goals in the future. And nor should it. For Four of Pentacles reverse, you feel uneasy, but you get the Six of Swords. I see you leaving insecurity behind. And that's remarkable, beautiful, extraordinary, and amazing. Why? Because, you need to let go of any kind of negativity. Always use any kind of negativities as, cautionary tales so you can avoid them for the future. But don't just keep, will hold this metaphorical backpack of all your failings and, start, holding you back and just slowing you down in the process towards any kind of future ambitions or goals or anything. And so, it's best just to kind of, leave any kind of insecurities or any kind of unstableness behind and just say, okay, I'm heading off into a different direction because I'm incredibly passionate and ambitious in my own way. Wow. Okay, your special vampire card, Six of Swords. Okay, this is the second Six of Swords. So what I see here is you're definitely taking a different route or direction. I'm impressed and I'm not surprised, but I'm incredibly proud of my beloved Capricorn man or woman, whoever's watching. Why? Because it takes so much strength and determination to actually make a change and to say, I'm leaving everything behind. Yeah, I'm entering into any kind of like new venue and new country for any way or any kind of new job. Anything new always takes a lot of strength because a lot of humans, even me, fear the unknown. And that's just an important fact to remember and to remind yourself is why am I afraid of embarking on a new journey is because of the unknown. But the thing is just take each day as it comes. If it really if something is really not working out for you, don't pursue it. But use your intuition, your senses, your gut instinct to kind of guide you and to say, okay, is this something worthwhile? Well, if you want to leave any kind of Three of Swords, Ten of Wands, any kind of insecurities, Tower reversed moments, then it's best to actually change and try something different. At least that's my suggestion. Okay, let's see what the Oracle has for my beloved Capricorns. Burned by the sun, ambition, extension, and reach. Well, that's what I'm talking about. become ambitious and extend yourself and avoid being burned by the sun, of course, like me. But I just think, it's like, well, yeah, just keep up this beautiful, wonderful ambition of yours, whatever it may be. And just, it's like, don't be afraid of trying new things. Nothing ventured is nothing gained. If something, just doesn't work out, okay, you tried and it didn't work out, but maybe when you try something, it might, you might be incredibly successful, right? So that's what I'm just saying is, sometimes, when you're about to embark on something new, and just like, well, me, for example, when I actually, did this, electronic, tarot readings instead of just in-person readings, I was terrified. I have no idea how these things work because the human does all of my technology stuff for me. B, I was just thinking, well, it's like, well, what if, humans don't like it? What if they, are too afraid of me? What if, they just don't like me at all? What if they just think, oh gosh, well, here's a fake vampire, that wants to pretend she's a vampire and stuff like that, and whatever. All of these irrational fears. But the thing is I tried it. And so far, I'm enjoying it so much. And that's the gift that I want to give to you, is to say, try something because you might eventually enjoy it. Okay, my beloved Capricorns, I'm going to finish off with 3 yes or no answers. Please feel free to pause this video and think about the questions you want answered. Number 1, you get no with the 9 of Pentacles reversed. Number 2, no because you get, oh no, yes, sorry about that. Number 2, you get yes because you get 4 of Swords reversed. My goodness, sorry about that. And for number 3, you get yes because you get Ace of Cups upright. Well, my beloved, beautiful Capricorns, I'm going to have to leave it at this, but if this reading resonated, please feel free to join and subscribe on More Vampire Journey. I just want to thank you guys incredibly so much for supporting me and my channel. I love you guys so very much. In a few days, I'm going to go back to love rings. I'm going to go back and forth between general love for now, but I just want to say how much I admire and appreciate you all out there, so thank you all so very much.